Already know it Aqua FX here. Good morning to everyone and Happy New Year. So let's get straight to the point. This 2025, I think everybody should stick to their rule when it comes to trading. So do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on notification bell so that whenever I drop a new video, you get notified. So this strategy, you need an Asia range indicator. The first diagram, which I've shown to you guys, the first diagram, which is this one. So it's what we are going to work on. So first, you should go to your indicator, click on your indicator. Once it open up, you search for Asia range indicator by Lux Algo. You search for sections, just type in sections. Once you type in sections, then it will appear. You see sections by Lux Algo. Sections in bracket Lux Algo. You click on that one, it will be on your chart. Once that happen, you open it up, you go to your setting, you enable you go to setting on the indicator, then you enable signal. Signal is an example, it's like your Asia, so you enable it. Just the way I tick the box, you tick it that way and you leave everything as it was. Then you come back to your chart. On your M15 is what you are going to be looking at when it comes to this strategy. You go to your M15. Once the Asia, this red box right here is your Asia. So once this Asia has finished, you are looking for a break of structure in this zone. You make sure that the liquidity is grabbed. Make sure liquidity is being taken. So once liquidity is being taken, because you can see the liquidity is being taken to the downside. After the liquidity has been taken, it's broken structure to the upside. Liquidity is taken and break of structure to the upside, and here becomes your entry. This zone here, which I marked, becomes your entry. You can see the market comes back and retains that zone. So once the market come to this zone, you look for your entry. You can either go to, once the market come to this zone, you move down to 5 minutes. Once the market tap into the zone, you move down to 5 minutes. This is because you are looking for a smaller, as in you are trying to make sure that your risk is minimal while you maximize your profit. So you have to try your best to make sure you are doing the right thing. You can even go down to your 3 minutes as well. You can go down to 3 minutes to look for an engulfing pattern once the market tap into this zone. So once the market tap to your M15 OB order block, you go to your 3 minutes. Number one, it's you. After when you plugged in your Asia indicator, you wait for the market to grab liquidity to the downside. According to the diagram, it's not a clickbait. Grab liquidity to the downside and break structure to the upside on your M15, which left you with your order block. You mark out your order block. You scale back to your 3 minutes chart, which is here. You can see the market come into this zone and it gives you an engulfing pattern. Then after the engulfing, you place your trade right there, your stop loss below on your 3 minutes, and you target, you know your target. It may be 1 to 10. You know what you want in the market. So right here we are already moves 1 to 10, as easy as that. 1 to 10, as easy as that. But you know what you want in the market. This can give you 1 to 30, It depends on you. Depends on you. With 1 to 10, you are out of the market. But if you are looking for something very big, you can see 1 to 35, this market will go against you. But if you go for 1 to 10, if you go for 1 to 10, which is right there, 1 to 10, you made a lot of profit and you are out from the market. If you are targeting 1 to 8, that will be your 1 to 8 and you are out from the market. Just like that. You just have to check in every day and see what you can do with this. So let's recap on this strategy. Let's recap on this very one. Like I said, first you have to go to your M15. So on your M15, you plug in your Asia indicator, which is this one. I'm doing this all for free, which is this one, the red box. Once you plug it in, you wait for the market to grab liquidity to the downside, which is this very box. You can see this market grab liquidity to the downside and then therefore breaking structure to the upside, leaving you with this other block right here. You mark out the other block. After which you mark out the other block, you turn down to your M3, wait for the market to come into this other block, and once the market comes into this other block on your 3 minutes, you look for an engulfing pattern for it to show you that this market is going, as in the bullish momentum is still intact. So once the market tap into your 3 minutes chart, it will give you a huge engulfing pattern, engulfing candle that carries volume. Once that happens, you place your trade on your 3 minute OB. We are talking about OB here. On your 3 minute order block, once that happens, the way I place it here, you can see this candle right here, this candle right here, the last bearish candle before this engulfing happens to be your 3 minute order block. So once that happens, you place your trade right there, your stop loss come few pips below it, and you target your 1 to 10. You are done with the market for the day, or 1 to 8 or 1 to 5. It depends on what you are looking for in the market. So let us look at this very one, this very pattern, this order block, how you can implement it. Let's go. And maybe let's just look for another pair and do this. CAD JP. So right here I'm on my CAD JPY pair, 15 minutes. So you can see this was our Asia. Once our Asia has broken to the downside, grabbing liquidity to the downside, which we've seen here, the market are open, it grabbed liquidity to the downside, which happened right there. It grabbed to the downside, and we've seen it coming back and take out liquidity to the upside, which shows you that the market has broken structure to the upside, which left us with this. It left us with this. Left us with this very zone here, which is our breaker block. That is our breaker block. It left us with this, which is our breaker block. Let me remove this one. A breaker block is a fail order block. A breaker block is a fail order block. So it left us with this breaker block. It left us with this breaker block. So now it's for you to, we have two zones here. If this place fail, we can maybe try like twice here. If the first one fail, we try again. If it fails, then we left it. We can go with this one. Or if you are to take only 2 trades a day, then you try the first one. If it fail, you try again. If it fail, that is, it's okay for you. 2 trades a day, it's okay. Then you leave the market for the day. So this is the breaker block. Let us go to our 3 minutes or 5 minutes. No, let's go to 3 minutes and look for our an entry criteria on our 3 minutes chart. Okay, this here is the breaker block. So this is our inside breaker block. that retest. Okay, you've seen that the market comes back to retest this breaker block. Inside this breaker block, we've seen that this market consolidates. You should put few things into consideration. We see that this market consolidates here before it breaks out from this zone. So this will be our point of interest. We should be looking at this very point, this very point to be our support. You can see this very point to be our support. Instead of going with this thing, we wait for this one. So as the market comes into it, you can see that the market come into it and it give us an engulfing candle right here. After the engulfing candle, the last bearish candle right there will be what we considered. This bearish candle right here that produces this engulfing candle will be what we considered. So we place our trade right there, place our trade right at the engulfing candle. Okay, network. We place our trade right at the engulfing candle. Our stop loss come few pips below it, and we can go 1 to 10 or 1 to 5 according to what you are looking at in the market. 1 to 10 or 1 to 5. Okay, that is our 1 to 10. We are already 1 to 10 or 1 to 5. That is our 1 to 10, and we are done in this market. So this is how profitable this pattern is. It's really profitable. It's just for you to keep on doing it, keep on trying it. Know when you shouldn't trade. You know the best, as in when you come to your zone, look out. Look out. Check the zone very well. Check it very well. Check it, are there inside zones like this very pattern here? If that we ignore these zones, this consolidation inside here, this market will have been a loss because we will have gone with this very one. So this is how you implement it. This is how you implement it. This is how you implement it. So it's as easy as this. So you got your 1 to 10 right there and you close it. If that you held more than that, you have gotten something huge, but you just go with your 1 to 10 and you're okay with that, and you've done for the day. So if you are watched up till this point and you know quite all right that you learned something from this tutorial, do try you click on the likes button, turn on notification bell on this channel so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first to get notified. I remain Aqua FX as I sign out. Like I said, this new year, stick to your rules, stick to your strategy, and stop changing strategies every week, every month. Peace.